Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon,
Hi.
guys. Welcome to our live. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. So, my name is Candy. A mom of two kids. I'm a full-time employee and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. My name is Carla. I'm a mom of two. I am a full time employee and also a proud digital business owner.
Hi everyone. My name is Luisa Enriquez, and I am back together with Candy and Carla doing the Go Lives. I'm also a mom of two, a healthcare worker, and a proud digital business owner.
Welcome, welcome. Let's welcome again, Luisa. Yay!
Yay!
Thank
Welcome
you.
back.
If you're new to our page, so we're doing a 90-day challenge. So today we're already on day 31, and we're gonna talk about effective time management. Time management is important, so that we can do most of our tasks of what we want to do during the day, right? So the first one is we have to set clear goals, right? So that we so that you know what to do. Like you can set like on your calendar, on a piece of paper, like to release down what are the most important things that you want to achieve on that day.
Right.
Yes.
Also, I think once you plan that out, look at it as a whole and prioritize, right?
Mhm.
Think about which tasks. It depends on how you prioritize. If you want to prioritize the things that take the least amount of time first, so you can check things off your list, or if you want to do the hard things first, right? The things that take the longest
Mhm.
to get it out of the way. It really depends on how you prioritize your tasks, but please make sure to prioritize all the tasks that you have for the day.
Mhm.
Yes. Also, we should always identify distractions kasi it's mostly what stops us from doing what we're supposed to do.
Mhm.
I'm guilty of it. So
Yes.
yung mga distraction na yan, especially yung cell phone, if someone
Yes.
texts you or calls you, after you hang up with them, you end up scrolling through your social media.
Mhm.
So that's already a distraction. So try not to be distracted para you can finish your task, right away easily.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And also don't forget to take breaks.
Yes.
It's good to take breaks para hindi tayo ma-overwork, hindi tayo ma-burnt out, and like mas maging productive kasi once we do take breaks, then the more mas energetic tayo, when we come back and do more of the things that we need to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can also so they talked about we talked about planning ahead, prioritizing, avoid distractions and taking a break, but also set time goals.
Yes.
So you can't stay on a task for too long, 'di ba? Parang
Mhm.
I'll give myself 30 minutes on this task tapos move on na, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Para may clear timeline ka. So hindi ka nag-waste ng time, ganun.
Mhm.
Yes. Just to add dun sa sinabi ni Candy, including dun sa take breaks. Yeah, important nga yung magte-take breaks para maka-recharge tayo and ma-clear din yung mind natin
Mhm.
para, restart kung ano yung kailangan natin gawin para ma-improve din yung concentration. So,
Mhm.
yeah, it's very important to take breaks.
Mhm. Yeah. And then also be flexible, because not everything goes as we plan. Like may mga surprise na mga mistakes, or may mga surprise na added task that we need to do, So just be flexible and then adjust along. And then kung hindi matapos man today, there's always like tomorrow, like just yeah, think of that way. Now just do it the next day or something.
Yeah, or another solution to that, kung mahaba yung listahan mo ng to-do, delegate, 'di ba?
Yes, oh,
You
that's
have
good.
Yes.
other people who can help you in the house, like
Mm-hmm.
teach your
Mhm.
kids how to do chores already para makatulong din sila, or have your partner and help you out with the task para mas mabilis.
Mm-hmm.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Any other thing?
Any other?
No.
No. How about you, Carla?
Um,
Okay. Do you
yeah,
have
that's
another
it.
one? That's it. So there you go. So that's for time management. Set goals, um, prioritize, limit distractions, take breaks, delegate, and be flexible so that, we'll be able to do more of the things that we need to do during the day. So now we're going to move on to our, the magic book. We've been reading it and we're almost done. So today we're already on day 26 of the 28 days of magical practices. And today's topic is magically transform mistakes into blessings. So this is a really good topic, like the book says, like when we were little, right? When we were kids, when we do make mistakes, our thinking is like, oh, it's okay. That's how we learn, that's how we grow. But then as we grow older, when we make mistakes, we're so hard on ourselves. It's like, why do I make this mistake? Like we um so that they're saying that we shouldn't think that way. It should be like the same as when we were kids. Mistakes do happen. It's part of our life. It's part of growing up, and that's how we really learn from life. Like on how we live our life is like mistakes happen, and that's how we learn.
Right. And nobody is perfect, right? So we have to learn from our mistakes. Even as adults, we
Mm-hmm.
still make mistakes. So hindi lang as a child na you're still learning, even as adults, we
Mm-hmm.
also are still learning every day. So
Mm-hmm.
like the book also mentioned na like kunyari daw the police pulls you over. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this happened to me a few years ago. Late na ako for work, so nagmamadali ako. And then I guess hinahabol ko yung stoplight. So I
Oh.
nag-go ako and I didn't realize there was a policeman behind me. So so he stopped me. So
Mhm.
ever sabi ko, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Like sabi ko, I was late. I didn't see it kasi there's a truck in front of me. An excuse
Mhm.
na lang.
Yes.
Pero ending, like, that was a big mistake on my part. Of course, I had to
Mhm.
pay a lot of money for my ticket. I
Mhm.
had to go to driving school. But the book is teaching us to learn from your mistake, flip the
Mhm.
switch in your thinking, and don't think of it as a negative. Think, oh,
Mhm.
the police is doing his job to protect me.
Mhm. Yes.
Mhm.
Because if I beat the red light, another car could have hit me. Diba?
Mhm.
So we just have to look at it from a different perspective and be grateful that whatever happened happened because like
Mhm.
everything happens for a reason. You just have to look at it in a different point of view.
Yes.
Yeah, and also if whatever happens in the past na bad, it doesn't mean that your future will be bad na rin, di ba?
Mhm.
Kasi you can turn that around to make it good for
Mhm.
future. Kasi it doesn't mean nga na it'll be messed up, and it must have happened for a reason for you to be a better person then. So
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes.
So the book also says, when we do make mistakes, don't blame others, 'di ba? We have to take
own
responsibility for
it.
the
Yes.
mistakes. Kasi when we blame others, we're not gonna learn from it. We're gonna keep continue doing the same mistakes over and over again. So the only way to stop doing the mistakes over and over again is like practicing gratitude, by taking responsibility and really owning up to it, and then making the change and learning from it, like what Carla shared. Like I hope that was her last ticket.
Yes. First and last.
She learned from it. Now she drives safely, right? For her, not just for herself, but for her family too. Like her safety is important. So that's how we really learn from it. It's like like for her, like if she continue keep blaming, di ba, yung police officer is the police officer, she just keep making excuses, the more he's gonna give her
Yeah.
a ticket. Baka nga may mga increase pa. If we keep blaming others. But
Yeah.
then sometimes when we get pulled over and we're like really apologetic, we own to our mistakes, sometimes they let us go, they don't give us
Yes.
a ticket.
Yes, true.
So that's the positive way of thinking, like, when you make mistake, just own up to it and just say sorry, and then move on, and then yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
so again, like what Candy said, you will never learn from your mistake if you don't recognize it as the first step,
Mhm.
right? So you have to
Mm.
own up to your mistake, learn from it, even as adults, right? I mentioned we make mistakes. Like adult na ako na, I'm a driver, and that's, we all make mistakes. so since that kind of really scared me, na parang, oh my gosh, I
Mm.
spent so much money on that little mistake for me.
Mhm.
I don't want to do that na pag yellow na yung light, hindi na ako nag-go. So, really, parang blessing na rin nga siya because once you
Mhm.
make that mistake, it kind of naka-engrave siya sa mind
Instant.
mo na parang hindi ko na
Mm.
yun gagawin ulit, right?
Yeah.
So, really, one mistake taught me a lesson and it's a blessing now. Hopefully,
Mhm.
na parate, di ba?
Yeah,
Yes.
and sometimes good din na nangyari yun kasi pwede mong bigyan ng advice naman yung
Yes.
iba or yung anak mo, di ba,
Mm-mm.
when that
Mhm.
happens to them or for them to avoid that mistake.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. And
Mm.
then also it talks about sa book, like it says that mistakes hurt, like masakit siya, 'di ba? Like masakit sa bulsa, yung ticket ng presyo, 'di ba? But then it says na it hurts because when we really feel the pain of the consequences of the mistakes that we did, that's when we learn. Pag hindi natin siya na feel na masakit, then again,
Yeah.
we're gonna keep continue doing the same
Mm-mm.
mistakes over and over
Right.
again. So kaya yung mistake is hurtful for us so that we learn from it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like yung
that's
ticket
true.
ko, mahal. So I really, really learned from
You
it.
know?
You don't want it to happen again. You don't want to pay that much again.
Yeah.
The consequences talaga, it will really teach you a lesson. So, I mean, I guess it's there for a reason. That's why it's like that, to
Mhm.
protect us. So, hindi mo na ulitin. Like, sakit kaya, no? Like, that was like over $500, right? In
Yeah.
California, mahal eh.
Mhm.
So, talagang di mo na ulitin yun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did too. Ako naman speeding ticket. Like
Oh, that's
speed.
expensive
Mas
also.
mahal yun.
I know it is. But then I went to court for it kasi
Oh,
it was my first speeding ticket ever. Um so I went to court, and then the judge was lenient again,
oh,
like admitting to your mistakes, right, and saying sorry, you're not gonna do it again, you learned from it, and then they lowered it to $50. Imagine, $50.
wow!
And then I have to do driving school.
Oh, even me, I did driving school for that.
Yeah, I have to do driving school for that, and then yeah, it was just lowered to $50. So that was
Wow.
good.
I
Yeah.
didn't attend court because I had to miss work to attend court. And then I
Yeah.
knew I was wrong anyway. Wala akong
Yeah.
panalo dun eh.
Mhm.
So even if I did attend, the policeman will just say, yeah, she really did that.
Yes.
Out on camera.
I actually had two offenses. Kasi isa beating the red light, tsaka yung tailgating, yung
Oh,
following too
yes.
close.
Yeah,
That's
too
why daw
close.
I didn't see the red light.
Mhm.
So, binawasan niya. He only gave me one offense. So,
Oo. That's good. That's
kasi
good.
I was apologetic. I said, sorry, I'm sorry. Because I'm late for
Naawa.
work.
So
So,
far,
yeah.
ako pa naman, wala pa naman akong ano. I would speed, pero buti hindi pa ako nahuhuli.
Yay, good. Keep it up.
Yeah. So, lesson learned, again, we all do make mistakes. No one's perfect, but we just learn from it and try not to do the same mistakes over and over again, and that's it for us.
Yes.
That's
Shift
it
your
for us,
mindset to
guys.
positive,
Yes.
everybody.
Be
Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.
grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Good
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.